Is there anything of importance that you would like to share with us?
Yes, I think it's really important for young women like Karla to understand that they have a future and a place in this industry. It's very near and dear to my heart, education, in addition to making really good food, and that creativity comes in all sizes and shapes and forms. No one has the right to tell you that you can't do it. You have to prove that you can. You have to follow your passion, your dream. You have to be relentless in your pursuit of knowledge. And you just need to understand that if this is what you want, it's there for you.
This is going to be a very interesting question here. So, Chef Suzette or Chef Karla, how did you come up together? Chef.
Well, first we kind of tried to kill each other, and then we came to terms.
What was that?
I said we kind of tried to kill each other, then we came to terms. It's okay. No, seriously, Karla comes from another era, another generation, another country. It was really hard, a transition. I really admire the fact that she's had to learn a whole nother language, which is just for speaking, but then she's had to learn a whole nother language for in the kitchen as well. She's had to translate her creativity to something that fits Acquerello. Acquerello is 31 years. You know, you can't just say, okay, today I want to make peanut butter and jelly. It's not going to fly. So she has had to adapt and learn and grow. And I'm really proud of the progress that she's made. She did all the work. I just gave her the opportunity. But I think that we have come to a place now where creativity is super fun. Creativity and criticism are not bad. We tear things apart. We build them back together. She's much more comfortable than she's ever been. She's growing. And I think that as I am on the way out, she's on the way up, and she's going to do great things. I'm very happy, very proud.
Well, you know, I've seen Chef Karla's pastries and dessert. I have not seen them personally, and they're just stunning.
They're delicious.
Yeah, because she all the time I do any
ideation, creativity.
I create something. She's the first person to say, "This is too sweet." So, okay, what can I say?
It's a good combination.
So she.
But I also offer suggestions. You know, like, did you think about this or this or this or this? And then it's still her creativity. It's still her decision, but she's expanding her repertoire. Pardon me.
So Chef Karla applied at Acquerello. Did you apply for the job?
I did, but I didn't. I mean, I was sending a lot of resumes.
She did, but she didn't. She applied, but she didn't think I was going to pay attention, and then I did.
She called me like
in Mexico.
Yeah, I was in Mexico when she called me, and I was like, oh, what is this? I saw on my phone like a call from San Francisco, and I just picked up the phone and was her, and that's how everything started. Right? I mean,
and Chef said, what is it that you saw in her resume?
Well, what I was hoping for is the diamond in the rough. I have been very lucky in my past to identify people who maybe have all of the makings of doing something, but have not had the opportunity. And I have the ability to be the provider of the opportunity. And so I thought that maybe she wanted to come to the US. Maybe she wanted to try something new. Maybe she wouldn't mind to pick up Italianness if she would. She wouldn't mind to like take this opportunity, take this chance to grow herself in her repertoire of what she does. Because if tomorrow she became French, or she became German, or she went to Israel, I think the things that she learned here are transferable wherever she goes. It's an application of self. And that's what she has learned.
That's quite the mentorship.
Yeah, she's a mentor.
I mean, honestly, she'll call her friends who are pastry chefs for details or specifics or recipes. But when it comes to philosophy, or it comes to ideation, or it comes to flavor hallmarks, what goes with what, or how it's going to present, we collaborate very well.
This is one of the off-the-wall questions I have. What does playing with yourself mean to you?
I think it means having my own time. It means, because, you know, as a chef, you don't have a lot of time. So I think it means being allowed to go and do what I think is fun. If I want to go to the nursery or the garden, or I want to go sit and look at the ocean, or I want to write in my journal, or I want to read a book. I mean, that's playing with myself. I don't have to bring a lot of people to enjoy it.
What type of music do you enjoy listening to when you're not at work?
Deep house. I have kids. They're 25 and 27. We listen to, all the wildest things.
Chef Karla, what do you listen to?
I listen music all day. Well, depends. Like when I need inspiration, I love listening to Celine Dion, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey. Then I go with Rihanna, Chris Brown, like pop music.
That was 5 women and 1 guy. So
No,
I don't know, Chris. Yeah, it's more Adele. Yeah, there is another
that's the woman. Yeah.
it brings me back to this question. A lot of female chefs in your kitchen, Chef Suzette?
I have, in my 31 years, had all male crews. I've had all female crews, but the best is always the mix. I think that everyone brings something to the table, and it's a balancing act, right? So you're looking for just all of the best attributes you possibly can get. And I find that the mix of male and female is the best.
I saw a rigatoni presentation, if I'm not mistaken.
The foie gras,
I think so.
that's my signature dish.
That is your signature dish.
Yes.
Tell us about how you came about that and what else is in it.
Well, when you do something that's very simple, and Karla can really relate to that with desserts, when you have less than 6 ingredients, they have to be very pristine, they have to be handled very correctly. There's not a lot of room for error. This particular pasta is foie gras or duck liver, marsala, truffles, cream, butter, salt, pepper. So if you don't do it right, there's nowhere to hide. It's a very naked preparation, but it's ethereal, it's unctuous, delicious. I was trying to learn more about Italian cuisine, and I read a book by Gualtiero Marchese, which is the father of modernist cuisine, and lots of respect. He just passed away 2 years ago. He found a way to capture the essence of Italian cuisine and do it in a minimalist fashion. And so when I was looking at his book, I saw something that caught my eye, and it was a goose liver. And I found a way to rearrange it, and became ours.
Chefs, do you consider yourself a lunatic?
I am. Yeah. I think the better word for us is idiosyncratic. We are idiosyncratic. Karla is very specific about how she's crazy, when she's crazy. I'm more generally crazy.
We are crazy. We all crazy in different ways.
Yeah.